Hey everyone, Squishy Chew here, bringing you another episode of Dyson Sphere Program from the colonies. Got my coffee, ready for another fun time of automation. So last week, we got a little bit of frame material set up so we can start those particle colliders building. Bit of a carbon nanotube shortage on that, which we tried to help alleviate with the graphene. Just keeping this going now, so once this builds up we should start seeing some more. The other one is we added fractionators to our polar hub. Between episodes I went and capped all the oil, the things that I ran out of time for, put some water into a tower, just, you know, boring stuff. Put an extractor down, put a tower next to it, connect it with a belt, set supply and move on to the next one. I think there's like 1 or 2 nodes left on this planet that hasn't been capped, so that's going to run out fairly quickly. Also set up a magnet line, just the iron magnets, not the magnetic coils, on the lava world. Went through and just removed sections on this planet that were obsolete. Mainly the starting area, so all this stuff here is like gone now, no belts. Just the ore going into the towers, and these towers are just set to try and get rid of the junk that was laying around there. Also went and had a quick look at the processors, because I noticed when I was doing all this that the processors were running pretty slowly on the polar hub. They're doing okay, that's why my inventory is full of junk, because I also got rid of the foundation build. I've got enough room here for what I want to do today, which would be utilize some of the hydrogen that we've just created on our desert world. Just some fractionating and then some power burn off on top of that. The other thing that I want to do as well is set up the exchanges, so as though once this tower here fills up, they'll start to I always do that, sorry, wrong button. Once this tower fills up, they will overflow into this one and start building our orbital collectors. So the only thing missing in our network here is the charged accumulators. I don't think I have energy exchanges set up either. No, I do not. Alright. So I guess then we'll take like 5 of these out. We'll quickly head up there. Over here. To there. One of these. That's right. I've just been playing Factorio, so hotkeys again. So this will be energy exchanges, which needs stuff that we've got in the network, which is good. So you and you and you and you. Let's get 100. It's a couple hundred, couple hundred, couple hundred, and a couple hundred. Let's put these on both demands. Both demand. Both demand. Eventually we'll set up some of these on the desert world as well. So it'll take a little bit for that to come in. Let's get some big shippies. Big ships. I only want 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then well and truly overkill here, but we'll just get 50. Yep, 45. So just gonna do this 5 more times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. so this guy will be energy exchanges. Do I have a box on me? I do. I only have level 1 belts on me, don't I? That's alright, it's fine. This doesn't have to be fast, it just has to work. Let's put these processors here. It is going to take a little bit for that to come in. Hopefully by the time we're ready for them, they'll be there. And last but not least, get some steel in there as well. And then send it all back. And power it up. Ooh. Excellent, there we go. I might just pinch some of them so I can get started. So I won't need many, just 1 or 2 exchanges will be enough. Now to set up the next slot here. A little bit of a quick cut there. There's a bit of background noise going on. Alright, so where were we? Setting up accumulators. So we're going to want charged accumulators, which are these. Now just put this down. We got iron. So iron's in the network as is. Where are you? There. Energy supermagnetic rings, and then we want these ones, so we'll make these ones come in. Just need very small amount. Let's keep like 500 here. All this stuff. I'll put the ships in at the end. It's local, remote, local, remote, local, remote. All right. So first thing we're going to need is it's going to want to make probably one of these a second. Let's see if that's going to be too far out. So to make one of these a second, I'm going to need 6, 1 and 6, which means I'm going to need 12 silicon. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's grab some fast belts. I did it again. Those shortcuts get me every time. Yeah, let's fill up our inventory. Get some of them. I might start using these. Okay, so step 1. We need silicon to come out. We'll put it down here. Okay, well, at least there. Get 12 of these. So that's 6, 9, 12. It doesn't have to go back into the tower, so we'll just go back to there. Components, that one. In and out. And drag them down. So that's step 1 done. Yeah, it's all pretty easy after that. Yep. So now 5 assemblers. Now I'm going to want a little bit of space here. we'll go to there. We'll have 2 on that one. I'll bring the iron out. So say there. It's going to be enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To there. To there. With our super magnetic rings to there, and we'll have our accumulators come out there. Okay, now we want to go in and in. I want to go in and autosave. I might have to start thinking about turning that off. Or extending it, making it take a bit longer. Oops, I forgot to set the recipe first. So accumulators to there. So that is covering them all. And that's going to miss that one. Oh well. So we go there, there, lack of item. Yeah, like right here. Nope. There. There and there. With there. And there. That'll keep all of them going. See if we've finished any of these yet. 3 will be plenty. Might just use all 3 anyway. Okay, they come under this. No, under this. Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Set these for charge. Copy and paste and paste. Now, I can't remember, can I? Yes, they can just go straight in. I'd have to do it off a splitter, but I'm pretty sure. And I don't have any on me. Okay. It's a pretty easy problem to solve right there. So we get these splitters here. 1, 2. Into there, into there, into there, into there, into there, into there. And in. Okay, let's see. I think we're definitely going to need more of these eventually, but that's something I can add on later. At this point, there's some going in, which isn't. Yeah, that's pretty big. Okay. Now, before I head up to the next one, let's just get rid of some of this excess junk. How much space? Yeah, it should be enough. And then we'll just grab some fractionators. I would like 100, please. Thank you. I've got belts, I've got splitters. Maybe maybe a couple more splitters and some tanks. Tanks will be more than enough. Splitters are up the other end. Put them away. Okay. Also take. Yeah, let's take all them. Pardon me. Off to Mense 2. Whoops. Okay, excellent. So we've got our hydrogen here, which is already full. This is definitely good timing. So production, we're going to want 25 of these. So that's 15. That copper's going to have to go. And that's 1, and then, oh, what? 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Now I do it like this so I can get these into a good spot. So go there. And there. And then we can have this coming out to here. Whoop. And go there. With this now, so that's what, 1, 2. So get 1, 2. And then that way I should be able to get power poles on the other side if it's needed. These can be awfully monotonous placing these things. It's all run through though, so I mean, at least there's no inserters, right? And each one of these has a 1% chance to turn hydrogen into deuterium. So if it fails, it just passes it to the next machine. If it succeeds, it spits it out onto the output belt. I get all these belts placed on this line. I can use a blueprint system to just copy and paste it to make it the 100. Then we feed it out of the tower, either via side loading or priority splitting. And it will always use the hydrogen in the loop before it lets more come in. And it will spit it out of the tower as soon as it can. If it starts to build up in the tower, then we're going to send it to the South Pole to be burnt off and used as power. But deuterium is something we're going to want for when we go to warping, because I'd like to have deuterium fuel cells available. Okay, so if we come up, and then down to there, we can put a splitter there, have him come in to there like so, and all the way through. Okay, out and back in, and all the way back through again. Hopefully by the time I need that copper, I will have moved this somewhere else. So I've got a lot of copper to burn through on the lava world before I have to worry too much about it, but realistically my main concern right now is silicon, and that's why everything is focused on getting out of this system, starting to make use of the resources in the cluster. Okay, all we've got to do is power this and then copy and paste it. So I know I've got room. So if I get there and then there. Yep. And then it really doesn't matter how. Okay, Control C from there. No. Reset. Yeah, I'll fix up the belt at the end. And so we'll put him there. Okay. Now, logistics. Put our splitter in here. We actually can just do this the same way as what the other one was. Okay, because we'll run him into there, which means we can input the priority from there. Do the same from this side. Oops. Input the priority from there. Oh, it's not going to be close enough. I should have come to here. Then gone up. To there. Okay, and in, and into there, and that will give us our deuterium. Just need the hydrogen to come out. Hydrogen to come out. Nice, you see them already starting to work. So we'll start burning off some of our excess hydrogen, turning it into deuterium, and then it won't get rid of it all, unfortunately, and it will still back up. So a little bit more work to do, and then we're all done in a good spot for a little while. There's one missing there, which means there's one missing on the other side as well. No. Okay. So that should all be running. You can see the deuterium flowing like mad already. And as you can see here, this is only coming through because it's, yeah, there we go. So each time hydrogen comes in from here, it stalls this belt, which is exactly what we want. Building up very, very nicely, very quickly, which is wonderful. It's not the South Pole we want it. I'd rather burn off that titanium first. Do I really need this now? No, I think I can pull all this down if I've got enough inventory space. Reset, clear and reset, yeah. And clear and reset. Alright. So we'll keep that middle one. This one here can go away. Okay. Now we want hydrogen from local demand. Let's put a whole heap of these in. All the way out to here. Yeah, I don't know what color I want this planet to be yet, so let's just make this white. Later full, yep. I don't even, oh, I should have enough soil piles. This should give me positive soil back, so. It's got another copper vein we're gonna destroy here. Oops. This will help free up some more of my inventory too. It's just stuff that was picked up from obsolete builds that I haven't been using anymore. It was all out of steel. I pointed it out a while back. And you can see once I start foundationing this planet, we are certainly not going to be short on soil pile. I mean, until we start trying to foundation the lava planet, because there's certainly going to be a requirement of using some on that, that's for sure. Okay. Now, first things first. Splitter there, 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 and there. Our belt in. And rinse and repeat. Nearly there. What's that? It's a belt placing simulator. The only problem about doing these on the poles, you can stand far enough away that it confuses them on what port you want it to go in. So focusing heavily on power on this planet, because this is where I plan on doing most of my large scale production. Eventually we'll do science on our starter world, and then focus on Dyson Sphere construction on the lava planet. Okay. Just put a sorter on there, might be a good idea. We may need that. water. Oh. Running out of fuel. Lucky we're nearly done. Maybe I'll start this one from back here so it's sort of place some belts please, thank you. And all these belts. And all these belts. Ah, you've got enough placed anyway. Let's get these belts placed. Thank you. These all the way through. Out of building range. Come on. Don't be like that. There we go. And this one in. One more row. That's better. Get those belts in. Now these ones. Now these ones. Oops. Come on, come on. That's it, you can do it, bots. Notice I still got research paused. That's because, yeah, just trying to conserve the silicon until we are ready to start flying away. Keep going. Oh, miles out of building range, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. Nearly there? Jeez, I really did go too far, didn't I? Alright, come on. There we go, see them fire up now. I've got a connection. It's a bit of a snaky one, but it's still a connection. Alright. We might not even have enough power plants to finish this. Definitely won't have enough power plants to finish this. What's in this tower? Give me them. And give me... Where are they? I'm staring at them. Just 100. Certainly burnt through some mecha fuel, that's for sure. Oops. Alright, see if they're there yet. I swear they were there. Whoops. Alright. Where are you again? Just there. Give me 100. I mean, you can see what the general idea is. I have to reconnect up this. So generally get these reconnected. So just go there. And there. There and there, there and there, and then there and there. See what our deuterium stocks are like. Already full. Hydrogen's all gone, which is good. That's what we want. Close to a gigawatt here, and it's still building them. So just fly over to these spots, get these last few put in. Right, check this again. Yeah, it says there, it's 100. There we go. swear that's what it said last time. We can finish off this last ring now. And we can recap and talk about next week's plan. There we go. So that'll be our hydrogen burn off. We completed our fractionating loops. We've got some exchanges going. So, and our accumulators are also going. Next week we might look at getting the start of our graviton lenses set up, and I might do a scaled up processor build on this planet, just so that we can start feeding those specialized buildings that require a little bit more. And then the following week we can start exploring our neighboring stars, turn the research back on and have some fun. So hydrogen's definitely burning away nicely. I'll reset this back up for sorters. There we go. Alrighty. Until next week. Bye for now.